Hello there. Welcome back to this fifth and final email and this second video here. Now in this video I'm going to show you the research student or perhaps parent of a research student, someone who's been struggling with this exam and not really found the solutions that they're looking for, or just looking for a new approach. I'm going to show you a solution that I've created really specifically for students who are in your category. So we're going to go straight over there now. We're going to go over to my online school here, and we're going to take a look at these two courses here. So we've got the GCSE Core and then the GCSE Guide Advanced. The course itself really is just divided into these two sections. The core aspect, that's all of the foundational material, all the building blocks that you need to put in place first of all, before you can really get onto the more advanced stuff. So we start with that, and that is its own course here. So I'm going to take you guys into that quickly now. You'll see all these details on the course. There is a course curriculum which you can look through in a little bit more detail. I'm not going to go through it all now, but we've got in this core section some intro material, a big section on the accuracy of English, a section on specific vocab, a section on writing skills, and then the beginning section of the advanced writing skills. So this is really, as I say, it's the kind of foundational material that you need. Now, along with each video has a section of the text guide associated with it as well. So refer back to that, and there are exercises for you to do in that text guide. So it's an active process. You're actually doing some work as you go through. In addition to that, each video also has 3 multiple choice questions associated with it at the end of it, just so you can kind of go back and just in your mind just go through the concepts that are outlined in the video. So it's a very interactive course. So that is the core course there. And as I say, if you have not passed this exam, you sort of coming into me just saying, what is the first thing I should be doing? This would be the first thing I would point you towards, because in those 15 lessons, you really are going to get a lot of the stuff that you were missing. That alone may be enough to get you across the pass grade. It's possible that it would be. And certainly you need to make sure all these boxes are ticked to get onto, to really, be scoring, making sure that you're scoring a pass grade, and frankly well above a pass grade if you really do get to grips with all this material. So let's look at the other course. We've also got the advanced as well. So this is a direct follow-on from the core course, and I'll just take you very, very quickly through, through the curriculum. So we've got the advanced writing skills, basically just a continuation of that section. Analytical skills, where we look at different types of writing, so autobiography, advertisement, articles, fiction, travel writing. Those are all things that these come up basically in the exam. So these are things that we look at very specifically. Past paper examples. And then we've also got some exam tips as well at the end there. So the content of all of these videos is very, very dense. Like, I'm not in there talking about the weather, or the weekend. It's really, really focused. So you'd want to be taking notes as you go through. So all in all, it's 30 video lessons with a really extensive 80-page text guide. And I think there's about 120 quiz questions in there as well. Maybe it's 90 quiz questions in there as well. So very interactive and a lot for you to do and basically to kind of get working on. If you go over to the page, feel free to take a browse through. There's some, FAQ stuff as well here, where I just explain really the value of the course, how the course came to be developed. It's something I've developed, over quite some time, I have to say. It's not just something I've developed in a couple of months. So it's thought through quite kind of intensively. So you can have a look at those FAQs in there if there's anything you wanted, just any further information you want. And I'll just take you guys back to the price as well, because it is important to discuss price. So one of my ambitions with this course was to create something that was affordable to any student. So myself as a private tutor, there's some students that's pretty difficult for me to work with because they just can't, they just don't have the resources, the finances to actually come through and do a serious course of private tuition. And so one of the big motivations for me on this course was to make sure this was accessible to anyone who wanted it. So I think the price actually reflects that. So both courses at the moment are priced at £50. That's probably the price of, depending on where you are in the country, that's maybe one class of private tuition or maybe 1.5 classes of private tuition. And in each section, you're really getting about 15 classes. So it's really, really worthwhile in terms of the kind of investment. In addition, if you do, look at any other courses that are available out there, they're priced, really much, much higher than this, about 3 times the price of this course. And I've looked through those courses, I've been through those courses with my own students. I really don't think they're as specific and frankly as advanced as the material in this course. I know that sort of, sounds a bit presumptuous of me, but that's why I created the course, because I really thought I could do something that was much better for students. I think very reasonably priced, and hopefully, that's something that, as I say, is going to be really available for students who are coming in at kind of any price point. There's really, something there for you. Okay, so all that really remains for me to do is just to wish you the best of luck, and say also thanks for checking out these emails and checking out the tips and the videos. If you've taken the time to do that. But I really do want to wish all students and parents the best of luck for this coming year, regardless of whether you want to come and join me on the course or not, or you've got other ideas about how you want to progress. I really advise people, just be positive and be dynamic and be active this year. Find solutions that are going to help you to get across the line, and this is a very achievable thing. Provided you take the right approach and you have the right tools, the vast majority of students can pass this exam, regardless of what level they're coming in on. I will leave you there. Best of luck, and have a great academic year.